Hi children, welcome for this session. Today we are going to see how to compare countries or states. We already learned about development. Development means progress on different things. That means progress on different goal to achieve. Here, let's we come to the today's topic is how do we compare the country are generally developed and others are underdeveloped country. We have the comparisons. In that comparisons we have some of the things are similarities and difference. Let's we come for the example. We take the example as our classroom itself. We have many students in our classroom. How we segregate the students? We identify the students according to their name. How we segregate the students while making a seating arrangement? Yes, we select the students, those who are all taller and those who are all shorter and those who are all have weight persons and healthier person. Like that we segregate the students. Here we have this. If you think in your mind that the most healthier person may not be the most talented student in the classroom, may not be. And next we take the most intelligent students may not be more friendly with others. Yes, how can we select the team members? If I want to select a team to make a debate or to frame the sports team, I select the students those who are all interested in a particular type of game, and that students I segregate and make a sports team. That students are all interested in a particular type of sports. When I talk about a debate team, I call the students those who are all interested to convey their opinion. That type of students I make it them as a group. This is like that we are segregate the students. How can we select the all-rounder? How we select the all-rounder? We take one or more important characteristics of a person and compare them based on these characteristics. That means if we take as children means here the children should be more friendly with others. They help the students to take care to secure more marks and they are well qualified in all other curricular activities. This is, we say it as a all-rounder. This is true of development too. If we want to compare the countries, means the income play an important role for comparing the country's development. Total income, the country's income is high means if we say it whether it is a developed country, the income which is less, it say it as an underdeveloped country. If a income is more means the human needs is also increased and their goals also increased on the base of their money. Now we are going to see the national income. What is mean by national income? Listen children, the national income means the income which is earned by the people, those who are resident in that particular country. Listen that the persons, those who are resident in that particular countries, their income is said as a total or national income. Once again I will say what is national income means the income which is earned by the people, those who are resident in a particular country, is said as a national income. How we calculate the average income? Here each and every country has a different population. So with the help of their population we can able to calculate the average income. That means for example, if you are getting marks in 5 subjects, how can we calculate the average? The total marks is divided by how many subjects you are written as an examination. That means you are taking a 5 subject as a main subject means it is divided by the 5. Everyone know how to calculate the average. Like that, if we want to find the average income of a person means the total income, that means the national income divided by the total population of a particular country. The national income of a particular country divided by the total population of a particular country. The answer is said as a per capita income. According to the World Development Report, how the country is said as a developed country, low income country and the middle income country. Here this per capita income is based on the US dollar. Here when we talk about the country is said as a developed country or a rich developed country means their per capita income is in US dollar $12,236 per capita income of that country. This country is said as a rich developed country. Here the low income country we say it as means based on the US dollar is 1005 is the per capita income. $1005 is the per capita income of that country. These countries are said as a low income country. Here the low middle income country means the country's per capita income is based on US dollar is $1,840. Here India comes in the third category, that means low middle income category countries. Here we are saying that how the countries are a developed country and a low developed country means the countries which is present in mid east and the small countries are said as a rich developed country because rich developed means they have more resources in their country. In your textbook there is a tabular column is given for you to calculate the average income. Here there are two countries are given, country A and country B, and their population is the 5 members given in that. They ask you to calculate the average of that country. That means they ask to calculate the per capita income of that country. Here when we calculate, each countries have the same per capita income. We'll decide whether the country is a rich country. That means country A is a rich country or a country B is a rich country. Most of the peoples decided that country B is a rich country. No, here the incomes are, the more income is dumped in a single person. So that country is not a rich developed country. Here in the when we see about the country A, there the incomes are equally shared by all the population. The incomes are equally shared by that country peoples. So the country A is decided as a developed country.